All right, so let's jump into Pat Flat.
Pat Flack. Pat Man.
Oh, damn.
I'm Pat Man.
All right, it should do a little reset for you soon, right?
No more lies.
From your secret friend. Who?
Already vibes.
I was gonna say I like the energy.
Is this Nirvana? Sounds like her.
Haven't a clue. Let's play a game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
Riddler's one of my favorite villains.
Yeah, man. I fuck with him. I hope it's Jim Carrey.
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
Nah, let me go get that again.
Why is he writing to you?
Human bomb? Or just
I don't know, but just staring at that note like that kind of makes it obvious who you might be. You're the only one just staring at it.
Justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
I like that.
whoa, catch these hands.
I like the Batmobile. I like the fact that he didn't really try to sound like he had a fucking larynx issue.
You're part of
Yeah.
this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
So is this emo Batman?
It looks like it. I don't like the hair. I think it's a little too long.
Yeah, right.
Like, it doesn't feel like
It
Bruce
definitely
Wayne.
doesn't feel like Playboy Batman.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks like he gained a couple years, you know?
It doesn't feel like Playboy Batman. It doesn't feel like war-ridden Batman. This is sad boy Batman, or
Well, first of all, how old is he supposed to be, like, in this? Like, is he, like, in the beginning of his, like, kid
no? Because
crusading
all right,
days?
did it pop to the?
Like,
the-
look at this face. This looks like
He doesn't
like
look old.
Peter. This looks like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3,
Yeah, it does.
which is already a red flag. Like, don't do
But
that.
okay, my one critique as well is I hope all these Batman scenes they're showing us isn't all one scene and at the end of the movie. Like, I hope there's like spread out shit and it's not like we get Peter Patterson or whatever the whole movie and then Batman at the end, you know? But this is nice. I like this. I like everything about this scene I just seen.
The hell
here.
are you supposed to be?
Between the thugs and how he handled it.
Like a bit overkill each time.
I'm vengeance.
Like, you could tell every punch had a bit of a personal issue behind it.
Yeah, there's some stress
Yeah.
behind those punches.
Like, I don't feel like those punches were just for... It feels like he was taking something out on that guy.
Yeah, of course.
The
This
hell
is
are
like
you
gotta
supposed
be
to
like while he's trying to figure out the Riddler's riddle, and he's like super stressed, or somebody close to him died.
And this is where sound design is so important, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's where that Marvel game is missing it. Like, the impact of these hits sounds so nice.
You feel it. Like you want to squint.
This part is... Okay, I really love this part. Hold on.
I'm vengeance.
Hold on. There's the piece where he knocks the dude out on the ground and you see him kind of relax his shoulder a little bit as he's looking at him, and then he just
Oh.
starts punching him again. I love that. It's a subtlety, But
Like,
you
he
could
just
tell that's
adjusts.
you could tell that's an actor moment. Good job. That's an actor moment right there.
No, I hear great things about Rob Pattinson. Like he
The hell
put
are you
like
supposed to
I think
be?
he had like a Boston accent role, and he did really well in it. Now let me adjust it.
Like, oh my, I like that, dude.
Vengeance.
And the Batmobile looks cool, right? It looks classic.
Bro, we just
like
we
classic.
just saw that guy get his ass beaten in like 3 times.
Yeah.
Shout out to his acting because he ate all those punches.
Bro, there's just something I like about a brutal Batman. I don't like a soft Batman.
I mean, I don't remember us really having a soft Batman besides the one with George Clooney and Val Kilmer, maybe.
But I mean, I've seen both of those. I've
As a
seen
kid, they were
Clooney, I've
okay,
seen
but
Kilmer, I've
didn't
seen
age well.
Isn't there one other one?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, I've seen.
Yeah. Christian
I would
Bale.
even say the Christian Bale one was a bit soft to me. Like, I would say in the line of Christian Bale and Bruce Bat.
I don't know. There's definitely scenes where he fucks up Heath Ledger's Joker, like when he was like interrogating him and fucking him up, and then when he was fighting Bane, but Bane fucked him up and broke his back. There's different tones to Christian Bale's Batman.
I just
But,
feel like there's a level of violence, right? Like, I see what you're saying, but those are all moments where it's like very critically like self-defense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Oh,
he's
so he
fighting
doesn't,
for
like, inflict
yeah,
unintentional
unintentional. There's none. I didn't really see as much as that. Like, even with the Ben Affleck one, like when he was fighting those guys, I felt like there was a certain execution where you knew he had a certain type of past to him. Like all the fighting in the not the Ben Affleck, but in the Christian Bale one, I didn't even feel like I got a sense that he even went to fucking Nana Parbat or whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't even get a full sense from that Batman like he trained with the League of Shadows. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, his combat scenes were cool, but I think there was something about that Batman suit that didn't allow him to move like this or like the recent Batman. Like, you didn't get like action scenes like
The hell are
this
you supposed to
just
be?
weren't in those movies.
4 times.
Like, you can tell this is a thinner suit so he can move better.
Yeah, he's
Like,
more
you just can't
agile.
you can't move like even in the Ben Affleck suit, which is weird. He felt like he could move better. Like those gunplay scenes where he was like beating the shit out of people, stole the AR, was like that. Like, there was certain scenes where he just felt like he moved well. And
By the way,
those
not a Batman thing. Batman
Not.
no kill.
yeah, facts. But again, I'm not a person who's opposed to flipping the script a little bit too. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, make it a little more
when
raw.
Superman took out Zod, I was like, wow, that was a
That's
relief.
true.
I felt relieved when he killed Zod. Like,
Yeah,
I would have
snap
been a
that
little I felt like that moment wouldn't have hit if he would just like knocked him out and was like, yeah, we did it. And then you saw Zod walking away in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll get you next time, Superman.
what, intergalactic handcuffs? I'm tired of that bullshit. No, these bitches have to die. They have to die.
Intergalactic handcuffs.
But you know what I'm talking about in like the animated series and shit. There's always some superhero handcuff, power dampening
Yeah.
systems for them to escape in a couple months. No, kill him. He just murdered literally hundreds of thousands of people. Kill him. Like,
Damn, son. I want to see this. I want to see this movie. I have higher hopes for him.
bro,
but I'm
did you
just
see the
excited for
penguin,
him.
bro? That was Colin Farrell.
That was Colin Farrell.
It
I
does
actually
not
wanna-
look like him.
I actually want to see because there's a lot of people in this. There's a character that was debuted recently called Hush, and he had kind of like a bandaged face. Look at this face. That's not who I'm talking about. But shit,
That's Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
that
man.
looks ridiculous. That's a makeover.
yeah. Where was this guy?
I'm
I
pretty
wanna-
sure he's gonna act well in it too, you know?
Right. God, I love this tone.
Justice.
This guy. Like, so he kind of gives me a Hush vibe because it seems like his face is completely wrapped.
Yeah, it's just wrapped up.
Yeah,
I'd
like,
be so sad if they tell us that's like a budget like Scarecrow or something, or like a budget
nah.
fucking.
What if that's the Riddler? Oh
If
my
that's
God.
the Riddler, oh my god. The
That's a
thing is,
triple
there's
threat.
no way the Riddler should look like that if Batman looks like how he does, and Penguin looks like how he does. I
Yeah,
would
like,
assume
what
the
are our
Riddler,
expectations?
he probably does look a little unhinged, but I doubt he had. Well, I don't know. It depends. This dude has glasses on too. I know the Riddler's like a. Well, the Riddler in different books is different things. There's ones where he works with the police initially as Edward Nygma before he becomes the Riddler, and then there's other versions of him. But it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Okay. Was there something you wanted to do to compare them to the other Batmen? Because I think this one has probably one of the cooler suit designs.
Nah, yeah, I don't necessarily. I wish I had a thing. I was kind of looking for something if I could do a lineup. But suit wise, I think it's good. Like in that again, that scene when he's beating the shit out of that dude, like it looks like a tactical suit
Yeah.
with certain plating as more than it does anything. Like it looks like something.
Blind.
Like let me find it. Let me find
The hell are you supposed to be?
it. I'm trying to get to it before he just shits on him.
To be.
It's gonna be
I'm
hard
sure
to
there's-
get that.
There's a better shot of him.
Yeah, there's probably a better shot somewhere in
There's,
here.
there's a better shot like in the very beginning.
Oh
Haven't
yeah,
a
just
clue.
walking up to this scene.
Let's play a game. Just me and you.
I love
Any of
riddles
this
too.
mean anything to you?
Yeah, right. I want to play along.
Right there. All right.
I mean, I like the chess piece. It almost doesn't look like a bat. It almost looks like it detaches and it could be a weapon.
Nah, facts. Like it's kind of has that silhouette still, but it doesn't. It more looks like it's like a utility. Hold on. It looks like it's just metal, like metal pieces.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it could be a batarang if you just pull it out.
Imagine that's just a gun.
Bro, that'd be fire.
His helmet looks cool. I don't mind it. I
Yeah,
thought he
it
was
looks
gonna
like
look smaller, man. For some reason, I thought he was gonna look smaller. He doesn't look tiny.
But Batman is supposed to be like intimidatingly above average size, you know, a little bit. And Robert Pattinson doesn't necessarily have that frame.
He looks wider here than I expected, though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's something to look forward to. I just want him to be believable, scaled next.
I mean, yeah, facts. I want him to have that imposing.
yeah, he still has to be
But
intimidating.
again, and I think that's why this was very strategically placed. Right? They wanted
How are
to
you
show
supposed to
us.
be?
They didn't leave it to imagination on the type of Batman, right? Like if he was going to have that kind, they didn't leave it to imagination if he was imposing. They literally gave us a scene where he dominates this guy and a whole group of people are just in awe of like how vicious he's just destroying this dude.
The hell are you supposed to be?
This has got to be a young Batman. I'm hoping for it.
I hope this is a younger Batman, dude. I'm
Yeah,
getting a
'cause
feeling
it's constantly introducing villains, you know. So it's like, how old was he before he met the Penguin? Before he met Catwoman? Before he met
like
Hush or the
he
Riddler?
has a suit, so he's been Batman for a couple years, but he still seems unrefined. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't
Rough around the
seem,
edges.
yeah, he still seems rough around the edges. Like a calculated Batman doesn't need to do what he just did necessarily,
Not at
right?
all.
Like,
he's not cool and calm.
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not full blown Batman.
like I feel like he's working on a couple things still, and he took it out on that dude right there.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's not going through any walk in the park in this story too. So I'm excited to see what the characters do plot wise and character
Facts.
development. And so like, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I was very skeptical with the casting and everything, but this trailer's made me hopeful. Actually, like surprisingly hopeful. Like, I'm always rooting for a good Batman movie, and you know, once we got a Christian Bale, we finally got someone that we could be like, yo, this is actually like a satisfying Batman movie, right? It didn't need to be watered down to fit any mold. You know, Zack Snyder was able to make his version of a Batman, which was nice. I just hope, like they did with the recent Joker, they do with this Batman and kind of self-contained it enough so that they can just make him. You know what I mean? Like, Joker felt nice and self-contained that you didn't have to worry about too many other factors or how certain shit connected. I would kind of like that for a Batman movie again, to be honest. Like,
so you just want like a one and done type story, not have a sequel to connect. 'Cause
I wouldn't say a one and done. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a trilogy, so to speak, but I don't necessarily need him to 100% intertwine in the Justice League.
Oh,
like,
I kind of don't want that. No,
you know what I
give him
mean?
his own lane. Yeah.
Like, I would like to see this as a trilogy because, well, I wouldn't say that I would like to see it as a trilogy yet, but I would like this movie to be framed as if it were going down the lane of a Batman Begins, and kind of, we don't need a complete origin story. I love how they did Bruce, like they did Ben Affleck's origin story with a couple flashbacks. Like, we know how Batman became Batman. We know his parents fucking died. Like, we know.
Yeah.
We know.